Oh yeah, we're good. Okay.
Oh, maybe I need it for the blooper though. Just waiting.
Need what?
I was gonna cut you out, but what?
Oh, there's no. That was it.
Oh, that was it. Yeah.
God damn! I didn't even fit in this little corner.
You man.
Are we gonna hit start? Ready? Play it on that. We're gonna play on this. Ready?
Wait, no. What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You just do it on that. Because remember, the audio won't line up if I don't do it right.
Oh, so screw this?
Yeah, screw that.
Are you positive?
Yeah. The audio's good on that, remember? We just went over that. Because if we're posting...
Like this is wrong. What's going on, NX Project people? It's Avery here.
Noah!
And let's do a little, what is this then? A podcast?
Yeah.
But I thought podcasts, you can only hear them.
Hey!
Now I'm confused. I don't know what a podcast is anymore.
It is a podcast. It's just... You know, like, what's his name? Is it Ronan? The guy that you usually watch? I was talking about aliens and stuff.
Joe Rogan?
Yeah, Rogan.
Ronan?
He does video. He does the YouTube thing.
Yeah, that's true. That dude's
So,
nuts. He can do whatever he wants,
There's
though.
another dude named Cody. Cody does a podcast. Russ Wall does a video podcast.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Anyways, you had some stuff you want
They
to talk
got
about.
professional mics, though.
Yeah. Because they're daily vloggers. We're just rolling with just a camera and a freaking refurbished lens and calling it a day ski.
Calling it good. Anyways, to get to today's podcast, we're going to talk about Logic and Joe. They're doing this project where...
Fucking posers.
What?
Doing a project. Yo, honestly, Logic watches, I bet.
Dude, that would be awesome. I'd be so hyped.
I'd be a little fangirl.
If he likes it and comments, oh, dude. That'd be
Subscribes.
awesome. That would be so awesome. Anyways, Logic and Joe, he's an actor.
Who's Joe?
He played in Batman Dark Knight Rises.
As Batman?
No, he didn't. Sorry. He played in Batman Dark Knight Rises.
I was like, what?
He was the cop who was led to be...
Oh, the dude with the beard? The mustache?
No.
Oh.
He was a scrawny dude that got in the cave at the end. He was a cop. He was the one that was like... I can't remember his name in the movie, but he was like...
Alright, anyways, what about him?
They're doing this project where Logic starts off with this beat and his lyrics, and then he just posts it out to I forget what the website is, but I was watching it yesterday, and what they were doing with Logic's song that it's not like mass produced, it's like not on Spotify or Apple, but they take that song, Logic's songs or the song that he made, and just send it out, and the people come out. I'm just looking at you. I'm not even looking at the camera. And then they take other people, just add to the song. So it'd be like a saxophone or a clarinet or a flute, and it all just makes this one big ass collab.
So I can go ahead and rock up there with a little recorder blowing from my nose.
Yeah.
Really?
Well, I mean, I don't know if they're still allowing it, but it was like they did it for they posted up for like 4 weeks, and then they combined 3 different like songs, I guess, or like 3 different ways. So there was like vibing, which is like kind of like a classic vibe, and then there's like kind of modern, I think, and then electric.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's like different ways people took it. So some people took it to like electric, some people took it to vibe, and then some people just kind of like
That's pretty cool.
took them on it. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Different.
I haven't finished it yet, so I don't know what the finishing touch is. It's like 40 minutes on YouTube. So I'm like, I'll finish it later.
See about that. Yo, honestly, 40 minutes on YouTube is not that bad. Cause
No.
Do you know? I don't know if you know about this. I didn't really care about it, and then like Cece was like, "Yo, you gotta watch this," and like, I think it's James Charles.
James Charles what? Chapman?
No,
Junior?
James.
I'm just playing with
It's
it.
gotta be James. I think it's James Charles. It's the dude. It's some gay guy.
Oh.
That does makeup.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if he's gay or not, but
Yeah.
I think he is. But he
Didn't
he
he
does
like...
makeup, and he like there was this whole like scandal going on with him and this girl named Tati, It's sad that I know all this, bro.
Bust down,
But
Tatiana.
yeah, no, but no, it's like some ladies, some I think it's right. It's like from what I watched, I sat there for 40 minutes to hear this dude. It was like an 8 minute, I think it was like 7 or 8 minute video of him like saying like Tati, Tati, Tati.
Yeah,
And, like,
speak up.
It was no, like that's how it was for like 8 minutes, and he was like Tati. And I just stopped. But then the Tati girl did it like she called him out and was like, yo, like because he's like 19. She's like, yo, like you did all this. You're like you're just a bad person because I guess like he did all this crap, right?
Isn't that the guy that lost like 5,000 or 5 million?
Yeah, he lost like I think it was like
because he was at 13 and
3 million subscribers in like 2 days.
That's crazy.
But he still has like a
then
crap.
she got like
she gained like 4.
She was at like 5 million, then she went to 10.
Yeah, she gained like a crap ton.
Like twice as many.
But then he did a response because hers was like 40 some minutes, and then he did like one that was like an 8 minute. He was like Tati. And then she did another one saying like, yo, I didn't mean to do all this for publicity, but like just kind of this put him in his place kind of vibe. And then he did like a 40-minute one, which I watched the full 40 minutes.
Nice.
And I was like, dude, why am I doing this in my life? But it was actually pretty interesting. And then he was like kind of like showing his evidence, I guess. But I don't believe any of that shit. But it's cool.
Right.
I felt like it was a waste of my life. It was great, but yeah. But what else I want? Oh, talk about waste your life, dude.
Talk about waste your life.
I read this thing right yesterday on shit. I don't know where it was again. I think it was on Snapchat. You know those little stupid Snapchat story things that pop up and you're like, oh, what the fuck is it? Anyways, it was about this Ohio. It was from Ohio. That's why I watched.
Ohio.
Yeah, I was like, oh, it's Ohio, not too far away from us. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and read this. It was like an FBI investigation that happened in this like renovation of this house. So this couple, right? They're renovating their basement, and I guess they were down there. Man, you can't leave the camera, dog. So they end up going to go renovate their house, right? And they're renovating their basement. Making all kinds of.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm thirsty.
Alright, we'll do an intermediate pause for you.
Alright, I'm done.
It sounds like there's like nothing in there, like a little sip anyways.
No, there's not. Sip my ass.
Okay. So then these people are renovating their house, right? They come upon like the dude. So the dude was like working on his crap. The wife or whatever was at work. He calls the wife and he's like, "Yo, like you need to come home," because he found these like a briefcase in like the cracks of because like okay, so he found like so in the drywall, right? Past the drywall, there was like some like brick or whatever, or like some like cement stone
like,
or whatever.
Like guarded up or something.
Well, no,
it was like protecting it.
It was something. Briefcase. So, but it had writing on it. So he was like, "What the heck?" So he started moving this crap out, and he found a freaking briefcase. He waits till his wife gets home. They open up the briefcase, and I'm gonna finish off by saying like why this is a waste of my time. They open up the briefcase. There's like I think it was like $14,000 in there. And then they found another briefcase.
They bought the house, or did they?
It was their house, yeah. They were renovating the basement. They found $14,000 in it.
No, like was it someone like previously owned it, or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So then they found that, and then they found another briefcase later on, like the next day, had another like whatever, and then they ended up totaling out having $25,000 from 2 briefcases in that house. But here's the thing. The money was so old. It was like from 1940 something. So it was like old 100 bills, old 150s, and old 120s, and they're all like rare since they're so old.
Oh, so it's like twice.
So it's like twice as much, right? So I was like, dude, this is a cool story. Wow. Awesome. But what does that have to do with the FBI? Well, anyways, you go ahead and
it's probably a drug dealer.
No. So they keep talking about it, and it's the dude ended up continuing renovating the house, right? So he was like, alright, cool, I got all this money now, boom. And then continues to renovate the house. Finds this room, like this hidden like room in the house that is like secluded, and he found like pieces of card. This is like weird. I started reading it more, and it was like kind of like reading a script for like a scary movie. No, like dead serious. He found like pieces of like cut out carpet, and it was cool because he took photos of it, and it was like pieces of like cut out carpets, right?
Yeah.
and they're like laid out in this like little mini secluded room, and it was he noticed that it was soundproof. So I was like,
shit.
bro, they're like keeping someone in there. And then he ended up finding another leather briefcase. I don't know what is up with all these briefcases, but yes, he found a leather briefcase, right? And it had some mixtapes in it. Well, it had not mixtapes, but they were like
Tracks.
no, they're VHS tapes. Yeah, mixtapes.
Oh, video?
Yeah. So the ones that freaking builder blocks you slide in and
like DVD or not DVD, VCR.
yeah, there you go, VCRs. So we found those, right? He ended up watching them. And this is where it's wasting my time. Because then he goes and says he went and reported it to the police. And an FBI investigation is going on now. And all they're talking about is the videotapes. It includes the previous owner. And now they're after him. They're trying to find the guy now. Oh, and in another briefcase.
How is that a waste of time?
They found a bunch of like jewelry and weird people stuff.
Old shit.
Yeah, like I'm starting to
How's
think.
that a waste of time though? That's pretty information.
Well, no, at the end it's just like, oh yeah, by the way, can't tell you anymore because it's under investigation. So you never know what was on the tape at the end of the whole thing. You're like, wow. But oh yeah,
so you won't find out until the
so they
case
get
is
this,
closed.
and Tina decided going, wait, I found these video. No, that's probably a good thing to do though. He's like, I found these videotapes. Well, they end up confiscating all his money.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah, I'm like, dude.
I mean, it's not his in the first place, but
I know, but like,
damn, like you found it. Like that's like basically treasure. You just found gold.
yeah.
That's
So
not actually.
so he was
gold.
like, dude, I found all this stuff. Oops, I found this like one bad thing. Here you go. Here's the bad thing. And they're like,
Oh.
oh, we're taking all of this, boy.
Did they take his house too, or
No.
did they just like trash it and make sure there's nothing left?
I don't know.
Like
Like,
anything.
the end of the story.
Fuck, dude,
I know. I was like,
That
what?
sucks.
I know. I was like, dude, how can you go ahead and like mention
Like
all
they
that?
didn't even give him any portion of it either. Not even like a good Samaritan
Nope, that was it.
money.
Dude, you know what's so annoying though? I had to flicker through every little paragraph.
Yeah, that's,
I had to like scroll to see with
and
the
then you hit
big,
next page.
the big old box like this freaking big. It says next, and I hit next, and it shows like
Yep.
it showed like 3 sentences. And I was like, oh my god, next.
But then you get
Next.
so into it, right? And
Next.
then you just keep going.
Next. Yeah.
And then you're just like, this can't be that much more left. It's like a pretty short story.
yeah, I
and then
know.
you
It
just
was
keep hitting
so annoying.
30 of next laters. You're just like, fuck, when is it gonna end? It happened to me one time with this chick on Snap. It was the same thing, Snapchat situation. And this chick, she married this guy, and she believed she got pregnant. So
Nah.
like she believed to
Nah.
the point where her body started producing like milk.
BS.
That's what it says.
BS.
This is what it says, and it
You
says
really believe everything on Google?
it was Snapchat. It
Oh,
was a
you
story.
really believe everything on Snapchat?
Not everything, but I mean, it had pictures and all that jazz. So I'm like,
There's no way.
And it said that her body was producing milk, and she had a tummy. She had like a belly and
It's a
everything.
beer belly.
And it said that I don't know how the fuck it's possible, but when they went to the ultrasound,
What?
that it said there was like 5 babies in there. But
No.
really there was nothing in there because she believed that she was pregnant to the point where her body started believing the same thing.
No.
But then I don't get it.
No.
And then it said at the end that she's done this before, like 5 other times with 5 other men. So the dude was like destroyed mentally. Like, why would you do this to me after like 2 years of marriage?
That's
It's really messed
that's
up.
BS. No, I don't believe any of that. What is this?
No, it's just what it said, dog. Oh, that's for allergies. So you rub it on your hand, you smell it,
Oh, it's just
and it just kind of clears up your nose.
Smells
And you can like keep like smelling it, so that's why you put it on your.
smells fantastic.
I know, right?
All right, what else do you want to talk about? Logic and then whatever.
There's another thing on Snapchat. Sorry.
Oh my god.
And it was a story. This one I think is kind of real. And women were getting breast implants. And apparently.
If you had, wait. If you had to get an implant, what would you get? Remember that guy who got like he was like the Ken doll,
Oh yeah.
and he like got like
I don't think
implant
I would.
abs, implant chest.
Nah, I don't think I would, to be honest.
Really?
I don't know. I wouldn't think of any body part that I would get implanted. Oh, maybe calves. Calves are pretty weak. Yeah, I'll do calves.
You've been thinking about this for a while now.
But yeah, women were getting breast implants, which is pretty common. But it said that some of the breast implants were like giving them cancer. I don't know,
Probably depends on
lymphoma.
where
I think
you're
it said lymphoma cancer. And women were like, when they took them out, they were like, instead of like clear like
Silicone.
plastic silicone breast implant, it comes out like all dirty. Like it literally looks like lake water when they take it out.
Ew.
And some of them have like it looks like backwash. It's like it'll be like clear, but it looks like you like ate bread and then spit the bread into water, and it just have like a bunch
Water.
of floaty stuff. So
Water.
and yeah, so like people are getting like lymphoma cancer from breast implants, and a lot of women are taking them out now. So yeah, so I mean, if you're gonna get breast implants, I'd say go the extra mile to get a perfect doctor and make sure that you're not gonna get cancer. Or any type of implants, I guess, because you probably could get in your butt.
You see, I was thinking about the guy that I think he was like a freaking Indian guy. I don't know if you ever watched him. He's like the real life Popeye. he injected
Does
like
oil?
oil into his biceps.
That looks so ugly.
And his biceps like huge.
Yeah, but like they'll
Or his-
look
or his
all like
forearm.
super huge, but then you look at the rest of their body like, yeah, that's so fake.
That's so funny though.
I fucking
God,
it's,
dude.
it's so ugly.
There was this one.
I hate it.
I forgot. There was this
I hate
one
it.
guy. He did that, and like he ended up getting his arms like amputated.
Yeah, I saw that too. I was like, wow. Like you put so much
Like-
oil in.
like-
You put so much oil in your body that you have to get yourself.
just imagine someone just going to the grocery store and just getting all this like oils, like all like. Yeah,
No,
you think it was that kind of oil though?
No. That's a different one. This is like. I feel like it's kind of like close to your liver oil. Kind of just like floats up. Helps you. What's it called? Starts with a B.
Bob?
No. Like when you're swimming, it helps you.
Bob.
No, it's not Bob. It's like a fucking scientific word.
When you bob up. Like a fish.
Buoyance. Boom. Buoyancy. That's what it is. That's what the oil. That's why you have like oil. Like fish. Fish have a lot of, or sharks, a lot of oil on their, I think their liver, and it helps them buoyance. Buoyance. No. Helps them float.
No.
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 Well, fuck. I tried.
Hey, you know what I was thinking of? We should
What?
do
That's 17 minutes already. Wow. I felt like it's pretty short though, didn't it? To me, it felt pretty short. We had a lot to talk about though.
I want like more questions. I want questions, dude.
Okay.
I want
Fucking say it.
I don't know. I'm trying to think about.
Like, would you rather?
No, we ain't playing Would You Rather.
Oh. 21 questions?
No.
Well,
I don't know. I want.
what do you want from me, man?
Let's get. Whoever watches this, go ahead, put some questions in the comments, and I want.
Oh yeah,
we should
answers.
we'll
We'll
answer
do some
questions.
Q&As. Q&As.
Q&A or advice.
Advice.
You do advice.
Q&A and
You're pretty
advice.
good on advice.
We'll do both.
Yeah, go ahead, do it.
Slap it in there.
We'll try our best. I think we're pretty good though. We can go ahead and do one.
Yeah. You want to ask me a question now? I feel
I,
like you have to ask me one now.
No, I can't say that.
What?
Girlfriend watches this.
So?
No, dude.
How bad is it?
Man, I bet I'm getting red right now.
How bad is? Oh, are you gonna talk about her?
No.
Talk smack?
No.
Go ahead, say it.
No.
Say
it.
Dog.
No. I can't do it. No.
Is it really that bad?
No.
Here, whisper.
No.
I'll give you.
I honestly actually forgot.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
You just don't want to say it.
That's serious.
Is it really that bad?
No, I actually forgot though.
Whatever, man. Whatever. Alright, people. Project people. Alright. I'm gonna cut that out.
Alright, NX Project people, we'll go ahead and see you later. Make sure you leave comments and
Drop a like, people.
Yeah.
And put some questions, Q&As. We'll do some Q&As and we'll get a microphone next time, probably. We out.
Yeah. You're supposed to cover it and then finish it off. No, you're supposed to be like.